Yeah. So this is a pretty messed up setup right here. This isn't my normal spot, obviously, but I just got this thing and I didn't want to like go and move a bunch of stuff around and all that. So I thought I'd just set a little thing up here. It's not like a, let me see here if I've got audio at all. Okay, cool. So yeah, so this isn't like a fake unboxing, you know, and I don't normally do unboxings. I mean, I've done a few, but you know, like people only want to watch you open up new shit so often. So at some point, it's just like, dude, we get it. You got something new. So I'm more into, um, you know, music videos and showing people how to use stuff and um, pretty much less talking, you know. Um, I don't want to sit and listen to somebody talk for hours, so I choose just to do mostly like music stuff and whatnot. But I definitely thought this was worth doing, and what I'm gonna do, and I can see I'm barely on this damn screen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open this up, check it out, all that stuff, set it up a little bit, mess around with it, and then I'll probably edit the video. I'll download it, edit it, and then chop it up so that it's not, because this is going to be, you know, this is going to be a long one where there's some stuff going on that I got to set up and whatnot. And since it's something I don't know how to use, there might be a little learning curve. So anyway, let's see what we got for angle. All right, cool. Looks like we're good. All right. So go ahead and open this up. What up to everybody in the chat? What up, Big Will? You're always there, my man. Appreciate you. And these packing peanuts are good. A lot of people don't like it. I like it because I resell my gear. So when I go and buy something new, a lot of times I get rid of something. Anybody wants to buy a Prophet 6 module, hit me up. All right, so I'm gonna move this camera a little bit. Because I just got a peek at something. Yes, sir. All right. Let me go ahead and get this thing out of this. See how much of a mess I can make. Oh yeah, it's gonna be messy. All right. So, option number 2, I'm gonna dump this stuff out of the way and then clean it up in a bit because you guys don't want to watch that. You know what? Let me unclip this real quick. You know what? No, I'm not gonna unclip it. Screw it. I'm dumping it. I guess this is what happens when you're live. So yeah, a lot of people would like to get their hands on one. I kind of feel like it's almost my responsibility And I know that people are having a hard time locating them. I happen to have a guy who knows a guy. So, yeah. Let me know if you're interested. All right. So, you know, this isn't really like a first impressions type thing and all that. Pretty much everybody knows by now what this thing is. It is a supplemental tool to your workflow. We'll find out exactly how much it can do by itself. But as far as I'm concerned, this is not going to replace your MPC. I might be wrong about that. If I am, that's cool. It's a bit wider than I was expecting it to be. I actually thought by the video that I saw online that it was a bit thinner. And let's bring this right over here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just get this thing out and get on with it. You know, I gotta admit, the push too feels very sturdy. Even though it kind of has a textured feel to it, it doesn't feel like a block of metal. But it still feels sturdy, you know. This actually feels more like a brick of metal, which is a good thing. When you're talking about, you know, electrical components and all that stuff, you definitely want to feel weight. Because, you know, well-manufactured gear is heavier. It just is. So, all right, let me, I brought this little thing up here that I built. Cool. Good enough. And let's go ahead and pull it out. Let me check on, see what everybody's up to real quick. If there is anybody in here. Okay. Big Will, what up? Yes, okay. Oh, hey, Lisa. What's going on, man? Oh, you know how it goes. Yeah, you know how it goes. How'd I get one before you? I don't know. Just happens, I guess. So, oh, my daughter's here from school, so I'm sure she'll be nice and quiet for me. What's up, Nomi? I'm live right now, just so you know. Okay. What's up? Were you going to say something? No. Okay. You can wait? All right. She's got some news to tell me about school. I'll go over that in a little bit with her. Right now, I just want to turn this thing on. I brought up all the wires and stuff that I thought I would need. And, you know, maybe I'll need to gather up some other stuff. I'm pretty sure I've got everything covered. I'm also tethered to this microphone, so I can't really move very far. Maybe I can get my kid to help me. My kid, can you plug this thing in for me? Right here, please, around this side. I wasn't gonna dump all those on the floor. This, plug that in over there. I got some audio cables, and I don't know what the volume's gonna be like on this. I may have to adjust it a little bit. All right, so get it turned over here, like so. And I'll try to zoom it in a bit. All right. So we have power. Cool, cool. LED screen looks actually quite nice, or whatever it's called these days. The displays, it does look good. Okay. Now, up. All right, it's still loading. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna go with an empty project. All right, this is awesome because right away I can already see it's got this clip matrix here. And so I didn't really study a lot about how to work it. So I'm going to basically just be winging it here. Unless somebody can tell me. Lisa, you must know how this thing works. You go ahead and tell me how I load up a, what do we got here? Oh, that's an audio. All right. So I need to change that to a, let's see here, step, tap tempo. Where is my sounds? Let's go with an instrument. I kind of want to hear, those are MIDI clips, kits. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go with, I gotta put this on my head because I gotta hear what, I don't know, it might be too loud. Or it might not be volume. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, well, we have volume. Let's turn it up a bit. It can't be up all the way. Let's try that. Yes, what? Can you read it to me? I can't see it. Oh!
It says, well, it's like Mpc and Ableton.
Yeah. Okay. I'm hearing it. Say it again.
It was on the template screen, the same templates that's on the Mpc X and Live.
Was that a question?
Yeah.
No, it didn't. It actually looked different. Let me turn that down a little because it sounds like it's kind of loud. All right. Is that volume? Can you guys hear that all right? Some of it sounds distorted. Let me turn it down some more. Yeah, that still sounds distorted to me. It could be this headphone. Let me look. It's crunchy. Oh. Come on. Let me get out to where. Yes, where I know stuff. I'm looking for, I'll try this just to give something a try. All right, now it's loaded. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Pads are quite stiff. Is there a metronome on here? Well, of course there is one. Let's see. Let's see, metronome.
Roland Jones said, I just read that there is a 30.1 for the Force that will bring the same plugins from the X coming this week.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome if it did that. All right, so got record and arm.
2.4 is dropping tomorrow.
Let's try that. That would be awesome. People have been saying that though for a few days now, that it's going to be dropping tomorrow. All right.
Adam DeFord said, are you recognizing kits that are also on the X?
I am actually, Adam, I'm actually seeing different kits than what's on the X. I actually don't really recognize them yet, but there could be some similarities between them. Let me see. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out. All right, don't read me anymore right now. I gotta think here. Okay, so this is clip stop. So how do we play them? Okay, I'm armed. Play. Is there play? Boom. Record. Okay, did that. Maybe you have to do your own length. I bet that's what this is about. Let's try this again. Undo that. Okay. Now, everybody's been talking about this hype synth. So let's go check it out. Okay, that sounds pretty nice. What I want to do is pull up the mixer view up top here, clip mixer. All right, let's try something here. Oh, that didn't quite work out right. I wonder, okay. So to probably do that, you probably have to hit record again, I'm guessing. So where is, oh, I didn't choose one? Okay, maybe that's what it is. Let's see, click. All right, now I want to get back into the notes. I'm just trying to record into this clip. Let me see. All right. There must be a really easy way to do that. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Okay. Now we got it. I think we got it now. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Let's do this one over. All right, so I kind of see what's going on here now. So then I can go back to launch. I want to bring up another. Okay, so how do I add? I want to add another track. Let's see here. All right, so let's see. If I want to add another track, it should be some sort of, let's see here, load. Maybe if I tap this, setting, inserts, in and out, that's the volume. The matrix, so I want to add another one. I'm going to go ahead and let's pull in, let's try some audio, and should be able to, let's, so I got my, little circuit right here, my mono station. So let's see. Okay. Oh, that's in the shot or not. Looks like it is. I guess I can back it up a bit. All right, so then go like that. And then I'm going to, I need to get back to mixer. And then the in-outs. So this is familiar, obviously. And so I want to go in on one because I've only got a mono here, single cable. And then let me see. Okay, and then let's see if I can monitor this thing. That's mute. Input. Okay. Volume. And then mixer, load, save. Let's go. Clips. It's a 2-bar, sure. And then that's audio, color, pan, sends. What I'm looking for is that. I'm still not hearing anything. Is there a... Where is my monitor? That's mute. So I'm looking for that monitor. I know there's a way to monitor this. Navigate. No. All right. Well, I guess okay. So if I'm in this one. this. That's weird. Well, this one? I was hoping that there was just going to be, like on the X, you just hit monitor, but that's not here. Not that I can see. Where's monitor? Where's monitor? Where's monitor? I mean, you got your assignable crossfade. This is where monitoring should be, right here, but where is it? Settings, crossfade, solo button, behavior, cue tracks. All right, well, that I'm gonna have to come back to, I guess, because there's a solo and a mute, but where is, let me look and see if anybody else knows. Okay, yeah. So let's see. Well, what up, Vinny? Yeah, you can't switch from the X to this. This isn't your X replacement. This is just something you add to it, I guess. At least I'm not. All right, let's see. And yeah, so I'm not really seeing it. I'm gonna have to do a little research on the whole monitoring thing, because I really wanted to chop up I brought my record player up. I really wanted to chop something up, but I'm gonna have to, unless there's just a designated monitor button. Maybe there is here. Let's see, record arm, solo mute. Okay, it's armed. Now let's just see. Nope. All right. So I didn't, that didn't work either. Yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer right now, just because I wanna mess with that thing. So that's cool. What I'll do is I'll just go ahead and go back to, I do like how you just quickly can add new tracks. Like you just hit that matrix button right there. Oh, looks like I brought you guys too far away. You just hit that matrix button right there, and then you got all your tracks are right here. And that's pretty easy. That's real easy. So I'm gonna mute this one. Let's see here. Mute that shit. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and add new ones over here. We'll go ahead and add another little drum. That's what I'm kind of looking for, is another little drum, because they do sound pretty good. Let's see. Now how come it stopped? It was auditioning there for a bit. It's supposed to be auditioning. Oh, there we go. Let me go down. Okay. Come on, baby. I mean, these are cool, but here we go. I just want some normal, just some normal grimy stuff. Let's see, go back to the notes. Cool, cool. All right, then I know that you can do all kinds of stuff with these. Let's see, clip, matrix, and then I want to so shouldn't you be able to okay, no, step sequencer, select, launch. Well, what I want to do is I want to edit this thing. So normally I just go to you know, the sequence editor or the program editor, and now I'm gonna have to figure out what they're calling programs. Program editor, because it doesn't even say anything on here. Let's see. Okay, matrix, track, sample edit right there. Let's go. Let's try that, and then I was kind of wanting to bring it down. There's a tune. Oh, I didn't arm it? Ah, okay. Okay, let's stop that. Go back to matrix. What did it do with my damn? Oh boy. It changed my shit. Oh, because I'm on a different one now. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit for me to get used to this thing. It's on, see, that's another thing too, is it's on mono, or you know, it's set to play only one slice at a time, or one pad at a time probably. So I need to get into the editor so that I can see which one was it. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need was hoping I was just going to be able to jump right on here, knowing the X like I do, and be a rock star. So definitely going to have to do some research now. But yeah, so overall, it's cool. And, you know, like I said before, I think what this is going to be good for is to work alongside the MPC. I just don't know how somebody like me, with all the gear that I have, would be able to replace, because we're supposed to get multi-timbral MIDI input on an upcoming update on the X, which is going to make those two MIDI input ports really important, because right now I can't even use the X as a live performance machine. I can't use it because it doesn't record MIDI to separate channels at one time. It only receives MIDI on a global scale. So whatever channel you're on, that's the MIDI channel that's going to get recorded. And that's kind of a bummer, because I want to be able to modulate things in real time and, you know, turn knobs on different pieces of equipment and have those automations recorded to each MIDI track that is playing those notes. So my Deluge does it, and pretty much every MPC before has done it. So the Mpc X with all those MIDI ins and outs is going to be a really, really good hub for your studio with a bunch of gear. And this has just MIDI in, out, and through. So yeah, you'll have 16 available channels, but the X will have 64 channels available because you've got A, B, C, and D. So anyway, I'm gonna mess around with this some more, and yeah, this is it's gonna be, you know, I'm sure I'm not that far off as far as like what I gotta do to get to where I want to be, but not having like you know, a program editor button and a sample edit button, which to me was pretty, you know, standard on MPC stuff. So because I don't have those, now I just got to go and find what that means. What buttons get me there to do the same thing? Because as far as I know, this will do everything that the Mpc X will do. It just does it in a different way as far as the internal engine that was built for this thing. You know, as far as, you know, external stuff, it doesn't have as many inputs and outputs and all that. But internally, it's supposed to be pretty much the same kind of stuff. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna head on out, and I appreciate you all hanging out, man. And